Hey Pisces, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your October 2025 Tarot and Oracle reading, asking what's going to go down in October. We actually in the pre-shuffle got an Oracle card that I want to share with you. It's longing, welcome your longing. And it goes on to explain, imagine this big spiral staircase that goes all the way deep, deep, deep down on the ground and then up into the infinity of the sky. And to go downward, to spiral downward would feel like life had no meaning or purpose. It would feel purposeless because that's kind of the equivalent of going into your past, redoing the same things you've done before. So the best choice is to go up the spiral into the unknown of the sky. It's got world card energy. It's got fool card energy. So we'll see if you get any of those. But it's talking about welcoming your longing, welcoming your yearning and your desire. Explore those sensations in October because they're doorways, because they're showing you a direction, one that you might have never experienced going in before. Secondly, we have friendship. I like you. And the mantra goes, may 1,000 hands carry you, Pisces, 1,000 kisses touch you, 1,000 hearts reach out to you, millions of stars shine upon you. So this is the hand gesture. You kind of make like a little pinky swear. You crisscross your pinkies and then you tuck in your thumbs, wrap your fingers around it and put your pointer finger like this. And that empowers the message of friendship. In your imagination, you send your friends and family a loving and cheerful smile. Wait and see how the recipients return the gesture. This is all about fortifying the heart, the lungs, the kidneys, and it's all about good friendships. When I was talking about the longing, the spiral staircase that goes up and deep down, this is the funky hand gesture that represents that. So if you want to empower this message, it's like a messed up Charlie's Angels stance. Yeah, you kind of intertwine all your fingers except for this pointer finger and the thumb. This spiral mudra that represents beyond the furthest limits. I find light and bliss. Go up the spiral rather than down. Strengthens the vegetative nervous system, activates the production of feel-good hormones. All right, so there you have it. There's two hand gestures that you can make to empower the message. Let's see what's coming towards my Pisces. If you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Pisces and cross watchers to pray for you, simply say hello or leave an emoji. And that gives us something that represents your energy that we can focus on. Wow, we started with two intense cards. The Three of Swords and then the Star card. So this is talking to my Pisces that have most likely already, maybe some of you guys, my nose is itching, so I'm paying attention to the message. It always emphasizes the message. Have either right now you're in heartache, or previous to this you were experiencing heartache, and now it's like you're experiencing the relief and recovery afterwards. So there's a storyline here already of recovery and renewal. The Star card talks also about being seen, being noticed, the sense of having your prayers answered. It's the calm after the storm. Let's keep going. October 2025 from my Pisces. Beautiful. We have the Strength card, the Six of Cups. Pisces, October 2025. There it is, our Fool. There it is, our Fool. We're on a new chapter. If you can, before I forget, please hit the like button. If you do enjoy this video. Three of Swords. The Moon. Tell me about this Three of Swords. We're going to unpack all these cards. You know, you experienced some serious plans being diverted. I say serious because these were long-term plans. Now, this could have been inheritance. Because 10 of Pentacles, it talks about what we leave behind, the legacies we build. So it's what you could, some of you guys, this is something that you've been building and maybe investing in. You had plans, big plans in the future that might even have affected future generations. For others, this is kind of what was being left to you, something that was a part of your legacy. So it's talking about that. And it's specifically talking about how it's, there's some, it feels buried. I keep thinking about that spiral, how you imagine it going way deep down in the earth, right? And this is the moon card, which represents things that we can't see, all that is hidden, the subconscious, your dream world. It's Piscean ruled. It also talks about fears. So there's a lot here. This is a heavy energy because you've experienced, I need to stop to breathe. You've experienced Three of Swords. You've experienced heartache in this area. Okay, so that's where we're starting, but it's not where we're going, because we're going to the opposite. We're going in the direction of a brand new adventure, a brand new chapter. But we've got the Queen of Wands here. This energy could be yours or it could be somebody else's, but let me describe it for you. It's she's a visionary. She likes nice things. She's confident. What she says she's going to do, she does. So it's a very kind of spicy, fiery energy. So it is ruled by the fire signs. But Pisces, this could be you stepping into this role as well. And it's interesting that this is the energy coming through regarding the heaviness of 10 of Pentacles with the 3 of Swords. What do we need to know about this Queen of Wands energy attached to this? Transformation, Temperance card. Sticking by your convictions, knowing what is real and what is true for you, being unwavering. And that is the Temperance card right there, which is like the transformation. So we've got, when you look at all these cards together, your approach to this heavy situation is actually bold. It's not to hide, it's to stand by what you believe in. It's probably your actions are carrying through your beliefs around this. And there's this interesting transformation that's happening here. I'm thinking this is going to be an extended for any of you guys who like the long readings, okay? So we'll unpack that further later on, and that link will be in the description box below. For now, I want to go on to the Star card, which is that recovery, which is hope, a sense that your prayers are being answered. You know what? I'm going to take it. That just kind of fell out. 9 of Cups. You're doing something right now that is going to make you very happy down the road. And I say that because the 9 of Cups is a very happy card. It's a different kind of happiness than, let's say, the Sun, right? It's the type of happiness where you're like, good job, Pisces. You were looking out for yourself, and now look at you. You know, you have all this, or this has occurred, because there's something like a due diligence. There's something you're doing to ensure this later. I think a lot of you guys are going to be recognized as well. And it doesn't have to be, I mean, the Star card can be kind of that fame card, but it doesn't have to be big fame and fortune. You're going to win the lottery. Like it can be like gaining respect in people's eyes. Interesting. If you're feeling more opinionated than usual around your friends and the energies that have been around you maybe before or for a while, these could be friends, you're going to be very aware of who is not good for you right now. Anybody who might be taking you for granted or taking advantage of you, anybody who might not be giving you back what you put towards them. You're going to be creating solid boundaries around that. And I say that because we've got the 3 of Cups in reverse. Now that can sometimes be third-party energy, you know, just not even, it can be romantic, but it can also be like, hey, three's a crowd. Maybe there's a bad apple in your friend group and they are gossiping behind this person's back and that person's back, and it just takes one bad apple to sour the bunch, right? And so this is putting strong boundaries around that energy you're not being mean, you're not being cruel, you're recognizing what is, and you are giving to what is giving back to you. The Six of Pentacles, you're interested in reciprocity in the month of October. You're going to be specifically aware of possibly an earth sign here, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but it can also be aware of what is stable, what is grounded, what is going to give back to you. So there's a very practical energy in your reading. I will say, Pisces, this is not a very flowy, emotional reading. There's a lot of practical energy in this, and there's a lot of bold energy, which I like. I like that for you. Moving on to the Strength card. These have all been pre-shuffled with you in mind. I just try to save time and get right into the reading right away. What's this Strength card in October for Pisces? So what's this Knight of Cups? What's this Knight of Cups? Boom, boom. Lovers, Hierophant. Somebody wants to make a deeper commitment to you, and they're going to be showing you. I said, there's not a lot of emotion coming through in your reading. It's a lot of practical energy. And then, of course, the Knight of Cups comes out. Romancy with a Lover's card on it. Cover up their naked bodies. So this is the Lover's card. This is about alignment. A choice usually is connected to this. And I think it's to take this offer or not. This is a gesture of compassion, of care. Either this person wants to show you their love or demonstrate that they want to have a friendship. Could be creative. But the Hierophant suggests that there's a real solid commitment that they want to make towards you here. Hierophant rules over institutions like like marriage. I'll get there. Just wait for me. Like marriage, it can also rule over our systems of belief, right? So it can be religion, and it can also be disciplines that we subscribe to that represent our beliefs. So that is broadly speaking, but there's a reason it's requiring strength here. And I'm wondering why it requires strength. Because the Strength card comes out when, of course, we've been challenged in an area, right? Why is the Strength card coming out with this? Because it looks all lovely. This person wants to make a deeper commitment to you. It's going to be romantic for a lot of you guys. There's a nurturing energy coming through here. Oh, this is why. Because it's recovery. It's healing. So somebody wants to heal with you. Somebody wants to recover. Somebody wants to gain your trust. Somebody wants a deeper commitment with you in October. That's going to be interesting. Feel free to share. Six of Cups. So you're entering a time. Let's just recap for a second because there's been a lot here. We have something heavy attached to legacy, building your future. Years down the road, there's been heartbreak there. There's been upset. And there's still so much to resurface. And I think that you're just dipping a toe in. And as you're going through this process, there's probably a lot of processing. But you are getting stronger in your convictions, what you believe about this, what you're unwavering about this, and it's going to be followed by action most likely. There's a lot of confidence coming from you. And if this is not you, that is the Queen of Wands energy, then this is somebody around you that's making an impact. And what you say or what they say, they're going to do, they do. And there's a transformation coming on. There's something that you're going to be very happy about. It's a sense of hope and recovery, also being seen and respected for who you are. There are probably going to be boundaries that you draw around a third party kind of toxic energy here. It could be just a friend, or it could be somebody who's just kind of getting their nasty energy in there. I'm not even worried about you. Honestly, you're going to be giving towards those who give to you. And then we've got this Strength card coming out around this recovery. This person who's wearing their heart on their sleeve, making themselves vulnerable, wants a deeper commitment with you. And there's a lot of good coming from this. I have to say there's a lot of nurturing energy. There's a lot of devotion coming through here. But it might not be the easiest thing for you to go through, to have gone through. And now that leaves us right here. We've got 2 more cards that I want to uncover before I go to the extended. And this is a time, Pisces, in October, where you want to keep your mind open. You want to do things that make you feel enthusiastic. October, for a lot of us, in this hemisphere at least, you know, the seasons are changing, the leaves are falling. And so if you get inspired by recipes and coziness and cold weather and all that, this could be part of that. But not everybody is experiencing that. So what is that to you? What inspires you? What delights you and opens your mind up to new things? Think about that spiral that goes way down into the earth and then up into the infinity of the sky. You want to be going up, and this is the energy you need to do it. So this is the Page of Wands. And if you were to Google an energy that is kind of fun and sprightly and asking the question, what if, that is the Page of Wands, specifically connected to gatherings, nostalgia, old friends from the past. You know, maybe this is the time of year where you break something out, like old picture books, you hang up old art, you revisit old recipes. So 6 of Cups is about nostalgia, the past, and but it's meshed with this really new, fun, sparky energy of Page of Wands. What do we want to know about? There's our star card once again. This is hope, renewal. There's something about revisiting the past here, Pisces, that sparks off the future. Because then next thing we have is this Fool card. And this is, you want to go up on that spiral. So what does that mean for you? This is interesting. Coming out of disappointment. What is this? Somebody might prove you wrong in the most delightful way. I've got 2 versions of what I'm about to tell you. There's going to be 2 readings of this. One sec. Yeah, somebody's going to surprise you, and it could be this Knight of Cups. We've got the King of Swords, from the Fool energy. This could be an air sign. There's a lot of blue here. I think there's bear with me for a moment. I feel that at one point there was some doubt about this relationship. We've got 2 of Cups here again. And I feel like instead of just abandoning it or walking away, there's like this wonderful triumph over disappointment. There's, I think there was, somebody is coming out of disappointment, out of a really kind of wobbly place where they might have been questioning themselves. And it seems to be a brand new chapter. There could even be travel involved, but we have 2 of Cups. We've got the world opening up. And this is like a brand new chapter. We have this constant theme with the Fool card and the World card of like this, you're having a new beginning in some kind of friendship or relationship here. We've got the 9 of Cups. There's something that you have done once again, and I think it touches on boundaries, maybe stating and voicing your boundaries or whatever, but it's gonna make you very, very happy. I love this for you. Interesting. So I'm gonna go on to the extended. I hope that this was helpful, and feel free to please like and subscribe and join the family if you have not yet. We're all happy to pray for you and put out our good juju. Take good care. Bye-bye.